My family, Amanda Platell, has something negative to say about Kate Middleton. And I feel like these are signs that UK media are fed up with Kate's extreme laziness. And all I can say is that it's about time. It's really about time that Kate is held to account for her extreme, never-ending laziness. So so now, Winnie, how are you?
I am doing good.
You're doing good. Yes. You're doing fine.
Yes, and welcome to our day segment.
How's the day going? How's the day going?
My day is going well.
You're happy?
Yes, I'm happy.
How are you?
Yes,
You're okay?
I am.
Oh, thank you very, very much. Huh?
Yeah.
So please, if you're watching, like, share, subscribe, because Winnie has more questions to ask me. So please go ahead and ask those questions.
Welcome, Brian, to our day segment. And to kick off this segment for today, I have a couple of questions. And the first one, Amanda Platell just humiliated Kate over her more than 10-year long early childhood initiative. Brian, maybe share what she said about this.
I want to quote the words of Amanda Platell. So let me just quote her words.
All right.
Amanda says, and I quote, "No doubt that Kate Middleton is passionate about early learning, but a cynic might raise an eyebrow at the wife of a billionaire advising struggling mums to take their children for walks in wild forests." She claims that this week she asked everyone she met, neighbors, friends, reporters, members of parliament, even Amanda's hairdresser, who clearly isn't doing a good job, even strangers, what they knew of Kate's early learning initiative. And the response was this. You want to hear the response?
I want to hear. Let's go for it.
They told Amanda they have never ever heard of Kate's early years initiative.
So sad. So sad. Like, people don't know.
It's a way for them to call Kate Middleton irrelevant, just like that. Basically, she just called Kate irrelevant. Because if there's someone in like, she's trying to be respectful, but she's failing at it basically. Because she just basically said that the wife of the future king of England, nobody even knows about what she's doing. That's tough.
Tough for sure.
Or what's the word for it? What word do you give it, Winnie? What would you call that?
It can be sad.
It's shady.
Shady.
It's shady.
It's a lot shady. Better word.
It's a lot shady. It's a lot shady, by the way.
Yeah.
You agree? Shady. It's very, very shady.
Very
basically.
Shady. It's giving shady for sure.
Yeah. Exactly. I feel like she's being extremely shady towards Kate Middleton, because even a majority of the so-called carnival or so-called experts are just fed up with Kate Middleton extremely because of her laziness. Nobody even knows what she's doing with her early years initiative, because it's been going on for like more than 10 years now, and no one can even tell what it's about. Do you know what it's about?
No.
You don't know what it's about?
I don't know what it's about.
Oh my goodness. So basically, here's what I'm gonna say about what Amanda Platell is saying. So Kate is the wife of a billionaire. I mean, William is, of course, very, very wealthy. Through, of course, inheriting, the Duchy of Cornwall. He's basically inherited a $1 billion estate, and very soon he's going to become king. He'll have access to a vast, money, resources, wealth. Of course, when he becomes the king. I only can say is that I'm thankful that Meghan isn't there to have to depend on William for an income or for a living. And it's clear that even Amanda knows that Kate Middleton is out of touch with reality. She has no idea about what she's doing. And she's doing this just to try and pretend she's busy when in truth really isn't, busy really. She really isn't busy really, because she's done this earlier stuff for like 10 years, and no one can really tell you what she's achieved with it. Nobody. Even the media cannot tell you that. Even Amanda Platell, who is Kate's own cheerleader, says that she doesn't even know what Kate is doing.
And that brings us to the second question, Brian. Amanda Platell claims that Kate is out of touch with the reality, as you have mentioned, and that during the cost of living crisis, life is not about hugging trees, Brian, but about finding the nearest food bank. Are the press turning on Kate?
I wouldn't go so far as to say that she's turning on Kate Middleton. I think that's, too much to say.
Okay.
But I would say that, they are trying to go for her. Yeah, I feel like also that this is why Kate Middleton will never ever leave William. Because if this carnival of so-called experts clearly are pulling their punches, they really want to say something about Kate Middleton, but they just try to hold back. They hold back. Not like what happens with Meghan, whereby they say the most negative things about her without holding back. With Kate Middleton, they somehow, hold back.
Yeah.
And that's why I cannot tell you that they are going after Kate Middleton. I feel like they just want to say something because they're not really happy about what they're seeing from the future queen.
Yeah.
Whereby it's like, her work has no impact. It's about learning things and finding things, and you don't really see, you can't see any kind of progress or achievements. You cannot see that basically. It's more like what I would call even a vanity project that amounts to nothing. But it's not just for PR, all this, it gets so much press, but really it amounts to nothing.
For sure.
And that is basically Kate's whole life without Prince William. Nothing. Yeah.
When you mentioned about impact, now this will drive the question that I'm about to ask, that Amanda Platell claims, and I quote this: Princess Diana was 25 when she transformed the world's perception of HIV by shaking hands with a young man suffering from AIDS. That was way back in 1987.
Yes.
Diana's later landmine campaign has saved hundreds of lives. She claims that maybe Kate could learn one or two, three things from her departed mother-in-law on how, to connect with the British people. Do you think that Kate will ever learn?
No. I don't see for a second that Kate will ever learn because of how even UK media protect her. Because of how they cover up her laziness time and time again. She's never going to learn because she knows that from her and William, much really isn't expected. She knows that no matter what she does, even when you look at Meghan's achievements after even fleeing the UK or before that, do you see how no matter what Kate Middleton has done or achieved in life, which is basically minimal compared to Meghan, you can see that still she's being praised for the bare minimum, for the bare minimum. But Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is attacked, yet she's achieved so much more than what Kate Middleton has achieved. From Meghan and Harry, I always say that much is always expected from Harry and Meghan. From William and Kate Middleton, the bare minimum. Even that
bare
they fail.
Yeah.
They fail
at the bare minimum.
At just doing just small things, really. That's why even Kate Middleton doing, even another vacation to Italy, it gets some press because she's not really doing something substantial. But they clap for her for doing that.
Well done.
But Harry and Meghan working every single day to earn a living, working so hard to even pay their own bills. They're attacked for it. They are smeared for it. William and Kate benefit from that smear campaign, whereby Harry and Meghan are smeared. And it's not fair.
It's not fair
of course, is it right, really. I'm not happy to see what Harry and Meghan have to go through every single day. It's not easy. It's very difficult. And I do hope that, of course, Harry and Meghan always are able to be strong, keep on being strong, keep on pulling and pushing forward, and never ever give up. Because it's not easy to be all face of Harry and Meghan are going through every single day. So in as much as UK media keep on wanting for William and Kate to step up, it's been 6 years after Harry and Meghan fled the UK. They're still basically on their knees begging, please step up, please step up, please step up. It just shows really how Kate Middleton and Prince William have really failed to meet the so-called expectations of the UK media.
For sure.
And the thing is, they're never going to meet them. Because they do want to see William and Kate Middleton doing those royal tours. They want to see, William and Kate Middleton, do substantial work. But William and Kate are like, no. I don't want to do that. Kate Middleton is like, I want to go and watch Wimbledon, watch an amazing game of tennis.
I see that.
That's just it. That's what she wants to do. And go on vacation. That's what she wants to do. That's what she cares about genuinely. But real work, you know, Kate and William are allergic to real work.
To
And every single day, the sad thing is, UK media have no choice but to protect William and Kate Middleton because they're the future king, you know, and queen. So they protect them at the expense of Harry and Meghan, who are actually doing real work. If you ever talk about who exactly here are the working royals, it's Harry and Meghan. No, you cannot say that about William and Kate Middleton. Even the UK media know that, you know, what's this early childhood initiative? Remember that they're William and Kate cheerleaders, and even they also don't know what it's about.
It is.
What it's about. They don't even know what it's about. That's why you see them, how they keep on targeting Harry and Meghan's, you know, commercial ventures, how they keep on targeting Harry and Meghan's business deals, because they know what Harry and Meghan have achieved is more than what William and Kate have achieved, and they always keep on trying to dim Harry and Meghan's light to make William and Kate look good. And the thing is, it's not really working. It's not really working.
It's not gonna work.
You know, it's good to see them trying to even demand more from Kate Middleton and Prince William, but are they going to apply more pressure to William and Kate Middleton? I don't think so. I don't think that they're going to do that. And Kate Middleton will never ever be like Diana. Diana had a good work ethic. She was hardworking. You know, Diana is more like, of course, you know, Meghan is more like Diana.
Yeah, for sure.
Because of the hard work that she puts into every single, you know, of her projects. You can never ever expect Kate Middleton to do the same thing because she's lazy. She only shows up when she hears that Meghan has a big project coming out. Meghan is busy.
Apparently.
That's when you hear Kate Middleton is coming out to pretend that she's busy, she's doing something, when clearly Kate is so lazy and she's not doing anything substantial really. And it shows really.
Yeah, you've mentioned something really good, and I have loved it. The fact that you've said Meghan and Diana, they're just like two, the same. Now, this reminded me back during the Australian tour in 2018, where Meghan was so in love, not in love for sure, but Meghan was able to connect with the people public, so well, and the people, like, it was no hard work, but just being able to do it well. And
it wasn't hard for Meghan to do
it. That's
because she was being genuine, because she was being authentic. And people can feel Meghan is being authentic in a way that, of course, they even know themselves that Kate and William are not being authentic.
Yeah, for sure.
And people love authenticity. And you can find that in Harry and Meghan. You can never find that in William and Kate Middleton. Yeah.
So, Brian, what's Kate's early childhood initiative about? I also want to say that I feel like, you know, the British media want Kate to be more like Meghan, you know, to have charisma, to be charming. Do you think that Kate will ever achieve that level?
No.
Straight answer, no.
Kate will never ever achieve that level. Never, never. It's been 6 years after Harry and Meghan fled the UK, and many years after Diana passed away, and still it's like the media begging Kate Middleton, do something. She doesn't want to do anything because also the media have shown William and Kate Middleton, or should I say, have made them untouchable, whereby they can do no wrong in their eyes. Even if they know William and Kate are lazy, they still have to, like, you know, cover their eyes and pretend that they're not being lazy. You know, so that's sadly the situation basically that exists. They know how Kate Middleton is clearly very, very irrelevant. Yet they push, you know, fake polls to claim that she's popular. You know, yet they don't talk about her. Yet they don't even know what she's doing.
Or the initiative is about.
But they know every single thing about, you know, about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. She's doing the business. At least they claim to know what she's doing with the business. You know, and they always come up with 1,000 articles about Meghan's business, and it's just so weird, really, because you are saying that she's unpopular, yet you want to dissect every single thing that she's
about
doing,
everything that she's doing.
Yeah, while ignoring the one who's popular. Exactly. You don't even know what Kate is doing, and she's the person you're claiming that is so popular. It doesn't really make sense. It doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
And you ask me what is the early childhood about? Honestly, it's not like I don't really know much about that. Like Amanda Platell, you know, and all the other people that she says that she interviewed about it, even they also don't know anything about it. Just like also I don't know much about it. So I cannot really tell you much about childhood because I don't know what it's about. All I know is that Kate has been pushing this for like 10 years, and all I hear is learning things, is finding things, but you know, you don't really see any tangible stuff, you know, that you can talk about. And I think it's about maybe, you know, about children, about their early years, and she said that once upon a time she said that some of their early years is important to them. That's all I can remember.
We cannot even understand what this initiative is about.
We don't even know really what it's about, really. So basically, just like how you don't know, we also don't know. Because Kate and William are very, very boring, so nobody really is very, very much interested in what really they're doing. Even their own supporters don't really care about what Kate and William are doing. They don't really know, really. But they'll tell you what Meghan is up to.
They'll tell she didn't post on her Instagram yesterday. It's crazy obsession.
It's just a crazy obsession. So thank you so much again for having me, Winnie.
You're welcome.
And God bless you so much. What do you think about
this initiative?
Yeah.
That we even don't know about.
Yeah, you can't say anything about it.
She cannot match to what Meghan has achieved.
Yeah. She never really have the charisma that Meghan has. She also can never even really handle a fraction of what Meghan has to go through all these years in this campaign. Kate cannot deal with that. She cannot deal with that. That says a lot, really. Yeah. Thank you so much, Winnie, for having me.
You're welcome.
And may God bless you so much.
And God bless you too.
Thank you so much. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And support our ever-growing community on YouTube. And thank you so much, Winnie, for always having me here. Thank you.
Yes, and we've come to the end of our Gen segment, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you, of course. And goodbye.
Bye-bye.